Hey everyone! So, today we're going to break down one of the most common and maybe one of the most misunderstood financial tools out there. The credit card. It's that little piece of plastic in your wallet, but do you really truly know how it works? Well, let's dive in and find out.
And that, right there, is the whole story. The exact same card can be a powerful tool for building wealth, or it can be a total disaster for your finances. The best part? The choice is 100% yours. And in the next few minutes, we're going to lay out the simple rules to make sure that card is always working for you.
So first things first, we have to change the way we think about credit cards. It is not a toy, it's not free money, it is a serious financial tool. And just like any powerful tool, you've got to understand the basics to use it right.
Okay, this is the single most important concept to get. A credit card is not your money. I'm going to say that again. It is not your money. Every time you swipe or tap that card, you're basically taking out a tiny little loan from a bank. The bank pays the store for you, and now you owe the bank. That's it. It's a borrowing system, not an earning system.
All right, now let's talk about the dark side. Let's talk about how things go wrong. Because this whole system is built with a very clever trap, and it all revolves around one thing: interest. And here it is. The single biggest trap in the entire credit card game is the minimum payment. You'll see it on your bill, that small, tempting amount the bank says is the least you can pay. But let's be crystal clear. It is designed to keep you in debt for as long as humanly possible, so they can charge you the maximum amount of interest. It's a trick.
And this just lays it all out, doesn't it? You have two paths. Path 1, you pay just the minimum. This leads to years of debt and piles of interest payments. Path 2, you pay your balance in full. This unlocks the ultimate cheat code to financial freedom, paying absolutely zero interest.
So why does this debt get so expensive so fast? It's all about the APR, the annual percentage rate. That's just a fancy name for the interest rate. But here's the kicker. Credit card APRs are incredibly high. I mean, you might get a mortgage for, what, 6%? A credit card could easily be 20, 25, even 30%. That massive difference is exactly how debt can spiral out of control.
So what does that high APR look like in the real world? Well, check out this number. Let's say you have $1,000 on a card and you only pay the minimums. By the time you finally pay it off, you could have paid an extra $980 in interest alone. You've nearly paid double what you originally spent. That's because the interest compounds. You start paying interest on your interest. It's a brutal cycle.
Okay. Enough with the doom and gloom. Let's shift gears and talk about the solution. Because there is a simple, completely foolproof way to use a credit card and never, pay a single penny in interest.
It's the million-dollar question, right? How do you get all the benefits of a credit card without any of the cost? You think the answer is some complex financial secret, but it's actually incredibly simple. It's built right into the system. The secret is something called the grace period. Think of it like a free pass. It's this window of time, usually about 3 weeks, between when your bill is generated and when your payment is actually due. During that window, the bank charges you zero interest on everything you bought that month. It's their deal with you. And taking advantage of this deal is so easy. Step 1, you use your card. Step 2, you get your monthly bill, which is called a statement. Step 3, and this is the important one, you pay that statement balance in full before the due date. You do that, and boom, you pay $0 in interest. You can do this every single month for the rest of your life.
So we figured out how to avoid the trap. Now let's talk about the upside. How do we use this thing to actively build a better financial future? Well, it turns out using a credit card the right way is one of the best ways to build a fantastic credit score.
And why should you care about your credit score? Because it's basically your financial report card. A great score makes it way easier and way cheaper to get loans for the big stuff later on. We're talking cars, houses, you name it. A credit card is the perfect tool for getting that A+.
Your score is made up of a few different things, as you can see here, but the two you have the most direct control over with your credit card are these right here: your payment history, which is just do you pay on time, and your credit utilization.
Now, credit utilization sounds complicated, but it's not. It's just the percentage of your total credit limit that you're using. And the goal here is simple: keep it low. If you can keep it under 30%, that's good. But if you really want to impress, keeping it under 10% is excellent. It shows lenders you're not desperate for cash and you know how to manage your money.
All right, let's bring it all home. We've gone over a lot.
But honestly, you can forget everything else as long as you remember these next 3 simple, powerful rules. This is your blueprint for success.
And if you're just starting out and feeling a little nervous, here is the absolute safest way to begin. Get a simple card, one with no annual fee. Put one small, predictable bill on it, like Netflix or Spotify. Then set up auto-pay to pay the statement balance in full. That's it. You'll build perfect credit history with basically zero effort.
Okay, rule number 1. This is the big one. It's non-negotiable. You must pay the statement balance in full. Every single month, no exceptions. This is the one move that guarantees you will never pay a dime of interest.
Rule number 2 is all about mindset. You have to treat your credit card like a debit card. What does that mean? It means if the money to cover the purchase isn't already sitting in your bank account, you do not buy it. Your credit limit is a safety barrier, not a savings account.
And the final rule, number 3, always pay on time. Your payment history is the biggest piece of your credit score, and just one late payment can wreck it for years. The easiest way to avoid this? Auto-pay. Set it and forget it. It's your financial safety net.
And that's it. That's the whole game. The 3 golden rules. Pay it in full, don't spend money you don't have, and always pay on time. You follow these simple rules, and that little piece of plastic will be one of the most powerful and positive tools you own.
So I'll leave you with this. You now have the instruction manual. You know the rules of the game. The power to decide whether this thing is a tool that builds your future or a trap that holds you back, that power is now in your hands. So which one is it going to be?